Welcome to yet another exclusive interview with Fox 914, and joining us today is Miss Anne Simmons. Welcome. She is the Destination Manager for Australia and New Zealand IDP Education. Welcome down, and how are you today?
Tracy. I'm good, thank you. Feeling excited about the upcoming event.
Lovely. All right. So now we know that the IDP Education Australian Education Fair is happening this Sunday, that's the 16th of February, from 11 a.m. onwards to 5 p.m. at the Hilton Colombo. I would like to know that what can the students expect?
Okay. IDP Australian Education Roadshow is one of the largest event that happens in Sri Lanka once in every 2 years, and it's a flagship, it's one of the IDP's flagship events as well to endorse our commitment to Sri Lankan students and parents. So this time we are bringing in a huge portfolio of universities and colleges to come down and meet our Sri Lankan students and parents and sort of communicate the opportunities they have if a student is willing to pursue their education in Australia. This is the right platform for the student.
IDP Education Sri Lanka has been a force in education for more than 50 years. Tell us about the experience and how do you stand out in Sri Lanka?
Okay. Being an IDP in itself makes me feel very proud working for a company like this. IDP Education Australia is 50% co-owned by Australian government universities, and as you mentioned, we are 50 years old.
Getting younger and younger.
Day by day. So we have a huge portfolio. We are the giants in global education market. So in terms of our portfolio, we operate in 33 plus countries where we have 120 plus offices.
That's impressive.
And yearly we place around 450,000 students across Australia, UK, USA, Canada, New Zealand and Ireland. We are also a ASX listed company, and we are the proud co-owners of IELTS.
That's impressive.
Also, we'd like to know how many university representatives are going to be there. How is the interactive sessions going to be with the students and the families, and also are there going to be scholarship options for the students?
Definitely. So this time we are bringing down 44 universities and colleges all the way from Australia, and we are having around 60 plus university representatives. And the best part is, of course, and the best part is we are bringing down prominent academics from all these universities to directly speak to student and the parents. And if a student has any doubts in terms of their eligibility criteria, whether they can get into this particular university or not, this would be the right platform for the student. And also, not only that, the student will be able to clarify the options in terms of foundation programs, diploma programs leading to bachelor's degrees, masters and PhD options. So they will be able to clarify all these doubts under one roof on 16th.
All right.
In terms of scholarships, there is a wide range of scholarship options available, starting from 10% all the way to 100% scholarship, Vice Chancellor Scholarship, High Achiever Scholarship. There's a wide range of scholarship options. So these are students and parents are able to come on that day, speak to the representatives and the academics directly, and clarify whether they are eligible for a scholarships or not. So this would be the right platform for them to clarify anything that they want.
Definitely.
So this is from a parent's point of view. How does IDP Education Sri Lanka make the transition easier for students who are going to study in Australia, which is far from their home?
That's a good question. Actually, being raised in Sri Lankan culture, parents will always have this concern how the student is going to manage back in Australia. Don't worry about that, IDP is there. So from application process up to the visa point, IDP will be able to assist the student and the parents. So we have over 15 QEAC qualified counselors who will be able to provide the right information to the student in terms of the universities that they would like to pick, in terms of their accommodation, in terms of overseas student health cover, and even if a student wants to set up a bank account, IDP will be able to support the student. So this is basically, it comes with a full package. So we call it the student essential services. So before the student reach Australia, we support the student with all these facilities. Plus we have over 4+ offices in Australia itself, and we have a 24/7 hotline in IDP Australia. So anytime the student can walk into one of these offices in Australia and clarify whatever
at any given time.
At any given time. Yep.
So parents, you are being assured with their children with IDP. So what's now this is the biggest question that everyone is going to ask. What can you expect from this education fair?
A lot actually. So if you are a student or a parent who wants to clarify things with the university representatives directly, this would be the right platform for you. Not just the representative, this time there'll be a lot of academics at the fair. So if you want to clarify something related to a specific major or whatever the degree that you like, you can clarify whatever you want.
So all your doubts, all your questions,
Exactly.
write it down, because you get these special opportunities, so you can get the best consultations
That's right.
from this education fair.
Plus, out of the GOA, the top 8 universities in Australia, there'll be 7 group of 8 universities. And if you are willing to submit your applications, you can do that. And if you want application fee waivers, scholarships, visa counseling, everything you can find under one roof on that particular day. The best part is we have 2 key elements. One is visa seminar that will run for 45 minutes during the session, and also we have real-time application submission this time, where you can submit your application to one of these universities then and there.
Then and there.
Yep, that's
so
right.
you get this opportunity at this specific education fair.
Exactly.
Oh, that's a pretty good opportunity for all the students who are going to come.
Of course.
So last but not least, what is the message that you can give the students as an overseas educational provider, and how does IDP education help them in their journey?
That's a good question. Being the giants in student placement globally, I would like to welcome the students and the parents to come and meet us at the Australian Education Fair. And IDP will be able to help you starting from the application process all the way to visa, and even the student support afterwards. So IDP will be able to help you with all those. So be there on the 16th of February at Hilton Colombo at 11 a.m.
All right, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you.